you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well
Joy,
thought.
I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
America, America, from sea to shining sea.
All right, buckle up, because this one's about to get messy. Sunny Hostin is once again in the middle of a huge controversy, and this time, it could spell real trouble. The drama begins with Carrie Underwood, the beloved country superstar, who's suing the View hosts after they went off on her for performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. But that's not all. Joe Rogan jumps into the fray with a brutal roast of Sunny Hostin on his podcast, calling out the View for being a sensationalist circus and roasting Sunny for her comments. The drama doesn't stop there. Carrie's defamation lawsuit shakes things up in ways no one could have predicted. Before we get into all the juicy details, hit that like button and subscribe for the latest drama updates. Already subscribed? Great, let's dive in.
Words help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Carrie Underwood's performance at Trump's inauguration stirs up a storm, with fans and critics divided. Some see it as a patriotic act, while others, like Sunny Hostin, view it as a complete betrayal.
I think art is art, and you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Things take a wild turn when Sunny Hostin doubles down, questioning how Carrie Underwood can claim to love her country while performing for someone Sunny labels a convicted felon. Fans immediately rush to Carrie's defense, while others join the criticism. Social media quickly turns into a battlefield with hashtags flying left and right. But while Sunny's out there throwing shade, Carrie stays silent, until she doesn't. Instead of hitting back on Twitter like most celebrities, Carrie takes a bolder approach. She sues Sunny Hostin and the View hosts for defamation. Yep, you heard that right. Carrie's legal team argues that Sunny's comments aren't just baseless, they're damaging. The internet explodes as Carrie's supporters rally behind her, praising her for standing up to what they call media bullying. On the flip side, Sunny faces massive backlash. And just when things couldn't get crazier, Joe Rogan dives in with his usual no-filter commentary, adding more fuel to the fire.
I saw you on The View.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's been overwhelming my past couple days. So I just went in there, did my thing. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know who Sunny Hostin was. I actually still really don't know. So I wasn't expecting necessarily for her to kind of try to ambush me in that way and attack my character in that way.
Well, it is the show that people love to hate.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
They get so much hate watching viral clips of them saying ridiculous things. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a rabies-infested henhouse.
On his podcast, Joe Rogan drags Sunny Hostin for what he calls her performative outrage, mocking her criticism of Carrie Underwood. Sunny loves to lecture people, Rogan says, but her arguments are as flimsy as a paper towel. He goes on to question, she's out here criticizing someone for singing a song. Make it make sense. Rogan doesn't stop there, calling The View a sensationalist circus and joking if you average the IQ of the hosts, you're not hitting triple digits.
Ouch.
Things I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of a way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Right. Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please, let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump. That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy. We love you.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
Rogan's roast goes viral, sparking a frenzy online as fans flood social media to back him up. One tweet reads, "Finally, someone calls out Sunny Hostin's nonsense. Joe Rogan for the win." Rogan also drops receipts, reminding everyone how The View once welcomed Trump with open arms. Remember when Trump was their friend? They gave him hugs and cheered him on. Fast forward, and now he's their villain. It's laughable, he adds, fueling the fire even more.
If you average out The View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly to say. It's not a well.
As the backlash intensifies, Sunny Hostin remains silent, but fans aren't letting it go. Hashtags like #cancel Sunny Hostin and #stand with Carrie start trending as people demand accountability for her comments. Inside sources at ABC are reportedly concerned, with some producers questioning whether Sunny's constant controversies are becoming a liability. Fans of Carrie Underwood continue to rally behind her, praising her for standing up against what they see as unfair media treatment. This isn't just about Carrie anymore. One tweet sums it up. This is about holding people accountable for crossing the line, and it's tough to argue with that. Carrie's defamation lawsuit sends a clear message. You can't just throw around damaging comments without facing consequences. The drama raises bigger questions. Should talk show hosts like Sunny be held accountable for their words? Or is this simply part of being in the public eye? With Joe Rogan's viral roasting and Carrie's lawsuit making major waves, it feels like Sunny's future on The View is hanging by a thread. As for Carrie Underwood, her bold legal move shows that sometimes the best way to fight back isn't with words, but with action. Her decision sparks a broader conversation about media accountability and how far is too far. So what do you think, folks? Does Sunny Hostin deserve the backlash she's getting, or is this all blown out of proportion? Was Joe Rogan right to call her out? Let us know in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more unfiltered takes, breaking news, and all the drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.